besties. Oh. Okay, we need to put this hair up because this is a get ready with me, and I am going out tonight with a friend. The night's gonna start at midnight, so typically I'm going out tomorrow, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun night. Or I don't know yet. I've never gone to this club. Going to one of the Mayfair clubs. I'm wearing this because I was trying it on because I got a different colour gym set this time round, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it. But you can tell me. You can tell me what you think. You know what some of you guys do? You be texting me because some of you guys have my socials or Instagram or my actual number. You'll be texting me and replying to the things that I said in the video. Comment it down below. Why are you scared? Why are you scared? Comment it down below. But anyways, so I'm not really sure about this colour, but I really love their sports bra. I know it's minimal support, but I'm not doing cardio in the gym anyway. Well, I don't know. It's been a long time, I'm not going to lie to you. It's been a long time since I've gone to the gym. However, I thought if I buy myself some gym clothes, guess who's going to be going to the gym? Yeah, so I'm going to go on Monday morning. Although that is going to be, that's going to be a long day. Okay, let's lower your seat, babe. Okay, you can see me, I can see you. Hi, how are you doing? Let's get ready with me for a night out in Mayfair. So I'm going to go to a Mayfair club today. It's one I've never been to. It's Rain. I've been to Tape. I like Tape. I've not been to Rain. The girl that I'm going with hasn't been to either. So it's going to be new. Yeah. And I'm excited. And I'm excited to talk to you. Maybe I should take this off because I was trying it on to see if I'll keep it, but I don't even need to ask you guys. I'ma keep it, yeah. I just think about 7 billion things at the same time. I need this, okay? I need this. It's not even a desire anymore. I've been trying to plan my birthday in September, and I was thinking I want to do a spa, but maybe in the UK, maybe not. But I was like, realistically, if I do anything reformer, Pilates, all the likes, on my birthday I want to be wearing this Lululemon regular flare pant with the defined jacket. I can't imagine myself wearing anything else. So the one that I wanted, the colour that I wanted, is out of stock in my size. But I've been put myself to be notified, so I will know when it goes back in stock. I'm thinking, because I'm going to be wearing my makeup, should I change? Because I don't want to get makeup on this, but then I also want to low-key become that person who wears gym sets as their lounge clothes. So do I just lounge in this, guys? It's still got the tags on it. Oh, where's my disguisers? Oh, I love this song, but copyright. Hey Google, stop. This is the outfit because at the end of the day I need to change again anyway, and I'm not messy enough that I would get makeup on my clothes. Yeah, it's never that deep. So let's get ready and let's chit chat. So first of all, I need to go and wash my hands because one thing I won't do is mess up the skin, and that's the easiest way you can do it. Have dirty hands applying your makeup. Dirty. So I'll be right back. Don't miss me too much. Hey girl. Hey darling, let's get on with this get ready with me as I talk to you about just everything that's going on in my life right now. Hey, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're really good, because I'm actually really good. So I'm very, very aware that because I chose to do medicine, that my summers get shorter and shorter, and this is the last summer that's constituted as long, longer than the average secondary school summer holiday, right? So I'm in the mindset of, I can't lie, after work, I'm down. I don't care about this whole tired thing. I know that I've been saying to myself, oh, I'm too tired, but I'll be miserable if I'm on placement. I think when I actually could have been going out, I didn't, because I think I'll genuinely be the most tired after placement. So if I can just buck up my ideas, re-energize after work, I will, and I'll meet people. And I've been doing a really good job of that. I went out twice this week already. Can you imagine that? I went out on Thursday and on Friday, and today is Saturday. I'm going out today and I'm going out tomorrow. So yeah, I just want this summer to feel like summer even if I am working. I think last time my internship, apart from weekends, I didn't go out, and it was fun because I actually made a lot of friends on the internship, so it didn't feel too isolating. Like I felt like I was with a new friend group at work. But this time round, I just want to cater to all the friends that I wasn't meeting throughout the year, because I had moved university and I was so busy and I had so much group work, and coursework always came first because I wanted to get A first. So I had to neglect so many things during the year, and now it's summer. I know I'm working, but I'm not going to neglect socializing and going out. So yeah, I love putting on my primer. That feels so good. Okay, I'm kind of confused because I wouldn't usually do my edges now, but I think they need to set, so I need to do my edges before I move on. But yeah, I've just been planning going out with people, or actually going out with people. So many people's birthdays and just celebrations. I've been in our Kent. I'm planning a trip to Greece. Well, I'm not planning it. I've already booked it. I'm going to Zimbabwe this summer. I just want to feel like I just enjoyed London as well. I think it's so easy. Whenever I'm like, oh yeah, bored of London, whatever, I realize, why am I bored of London? I haven't even done most of the things that tourists in London do, and I don't mean go to Trafalgar Square and you know, the Royal Albert Hall or Big Ben. Like, I don't mean that. I mean the types of places I've eaten. They've kind of been quite basic, just a Nando's here and there, a Korean barbecue. I've not really enjoyed London as if it's a big city like it is. Like, if I was to go to Tokyo, there'll be so much to enjoy about Tokyo, but London's also a really big major city, and I don't romanticize living in London how I think I should. That's why I was considering for my birthday, do I just do it in London? But I don't know, guys, that just doesn't sit well with me. I thought, let me do my birthday celebrations, even if it's just the weekend, just somewhere else, you know? So that's kind of the plan right now. Also, none of you guys told me that I'm actually slow. I've been saying, oh my gosh, there's 6 months left of the year, let me do my ultimatum, 6 months left. No, I was in the 6th month. Quarter 3 hadn't started. So when I said I was gonna have this ultimatum and be consistent, technically it meant from July. So get used to seeing my face. I'm not making excuses, but when I say that my patience has been tried, my conviction for this channel has been tested, I'm not exaggerating in the slightest. The SD cards weren't working, my camera audio stopped working, the wireless mic stopped working. It would constantly say that I need to reformat my SD cards, even though they're really big gigabytes. This SD card that's in there is 128 gigabytes. Why, when it got to 20 gigabytes, would it just stop working? Like, it would just say card is full, and then I would put it on my computer to see, and then it's only 20 gigabytes, and then I reformatted it, and then it did it again at 40 gigabytes, and I'm like, why did I spend money on an expensive card that gets full at 40 gigabytes? when it's 128 gigabytes. And then on top of that, can you actually imagine my whole my whole hard drive got corrupted. Photo backups I've had since before 2019. Like, I've had stuff on there since 2018, guys, and everything was gone. When I would click a folder, it would just show as empty. So I put the hard drive to the side. I'm not touching it. I'm just gonna ask my dad. Sorry, I am that girl. Dad, please can I have some help? Because I know where my limits end. I know where my expertise ends and someone else's expertise has to carry, and that is there. Because I went on every tutorial, guys. Then people were like, yeah, you need a Windows computer. I don't have a Windows computer. They were telling me how to do this, then I was getting, install this. It was getting messy. But the thing is, the good thing, what I think is good, is that the storage is still the same. Like, it didn't delete the files technically, because it still says the same amount of storage is left on their hard drive. So it's just for some reason not there. Like, it's not recovered. Like, it needs to be recovered, but it's not actually deleted. It's just not openable. Is that the correct word? Yeah, you just can't open it. So I don't know what that is about. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really a tech person like that. I've had to learn so many things to do with cameras and technology since starting this channel and owning cameras, but oh boy, do I not wish a corrupted hard drive on anyone. That is a punishment. So what I'm trying to say is, I've been really tested on whether I really want to do this channel, but every so often my heart just pangs and I'm like, yeah, I should be doing this. And I feel good because now I actually have 6 months. I thought that the whole of June I didn't do enough, which is true, but I was adjusting to so many things in June. The internship so far has been really good. It's been really unexpected. Like, I didn't really come with any presumptions, but I've been shocked a lot, like really surprised often. So that's interesting, right? But it's really interactive. Unlike my first internship, the structure's quite flat. So I speak to really senior people all the time. Like, I had lunch with an executive director. Myself. I was like, what? That would never happen. Just me and her, like no one else. I thought, wow, like, I'm a big shot. So it's really different to where I was working in a company that was so big. And you know, you're low-key a bit, not scared, a bit intimidated, like not, like everyone's so friendly in my first internship as well, but you can tell levels, like, you know, oh, that's a partner walking past, and it felt like that. Whereas you would speak to someone here in the elevator and they'll be like, oh yeah, I work with the CEO on this, and it turns out they're just one level below the CEO. And you're like, oh, why are you wasting time talking to me? But it's not a waste of time, it's really good. Yeah, what I thought I would get from the internship isn't actually what I've got, but I've gotten so much more. Like, I came thinking it was a specific industry, so I would get specific skills, but it's actually very mixed, and the skills I couldn't have foreseen. So yeah, it's been really interesting. It's been really fun. So in terms of clubbing, I think I should just address the elephant in the room. So yeah, I'm going to one of the Mayfair clubs, but it's my second time clubbing in Mayfair and like third time clubbing in London ever. I'm not a clubber. I've been informed recently, someone who met me recently was like, yeah, you're super introverted. I'm very sure I'm both, but I do recharge the most on my own. It's just that 16 personality test tried to tell me what I was. I guess it wasn't all right, because yeah, I am definitely more introverted than extroverted. And a lot of people who I told my score to who know me who have known me for over a year were like, yeah, that's wrong. You are definitely more introverted than extroverted. That's why you guys are my best friends. You know? I'm in a phase in my life where I am extremely content being alone, and that has been really hard. I'm a very quality time person. I like to have my person, and we're unstoppable, the two of us, always together. So I've had to transition for the sake of my personal development to be a little more independent and alone. And it's been uninspiring sometimes, it's been lonely sometimes, but overall I've seen the most growth recently for myself, and that's all that I can wish for. At the end of the day, I'm super young and I do so many things. I manage a business that's quite stressful most of the time. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna need to get closer to the mirror. And I will make videos about my business later on. But right now, I manage a business that's, it's a lot of, it's very demanding, and it requires me to speak with a lot of people who are a lot older than me, which is difficult because I think I am young and I come across as young. So being able to assert yourself, especially as a woman, I don't think we talk about this enough, but women have to be a certain level of assertive to the point where it comes across as not feminine, and I'm a very feminine girl, so it's hard to balance that with being someone who's tough in negotiation and not to be taken advantage of. It's a lot, but I'm very, very grateful that I'm surrounded by the friends and family I am surrounded by, because they really help me, give me guidance on when I'm being too soft, when I'm giving in too easy, when I should push for something, and I'm learning so much all the time. The biggest lesson I've learned recently is how to properly negotiate, and the biggest takeaway I've got from negotiating deals recently is that you need to genuinely have your upper limit or your lower limit, depending on whether you're buying or selling. You need to know what your walkaway price is, because it's so easy if you don't have a walkaway number, it's so easy to end up conceding, and you need to know exactly what you want. You need to know exactly what you want and what you're willing to pay for it, or exactly what you have and what you're willing to accept for it. And it comes across very easily if you don't, and you will be molded if you're seen as malleable. So you need to know where your bar gets strong and where your bar is flexible. I feel like it sounds very general, and so many of the lessons I've learned in business are very general, but you don't get it until you have to put it into practice. And that's why I think every young person, or every person, whether you're young or not, should try and put all these things that you read about or you do in your spare time into practice. It's good being a motivational speaker. You know, one time I thought I wanted to be a motivational speaker. Not I thought, but I think one of my friends told me. I actually know which one told me, but I don't think she would even remember telling me this. And it's something I think about all the time. I always felt like I have to be more accomplished to be a motivational speaker, because how am I going to motivate you if I've not done it? But maybe not. Like I know the tools, but at the end of the day, I am going to end up doing it. So when you see me with a TED Talk, that's definitely big on my do before I dies. And then I've got my do's before 30. For example, Forbes 30 under 30. I just need a reason to be on that. I need to do something great for a reason to be on that, because that's a big, big, big thing on my vision board in life. Let's just be really personal. Actually, I've I have this thing where I really, really, I put a lot of pressure on myself because I can't feel like I never reached my potential, and I know a lot of people feel like that, so this isn't a new feeling, but especially when you come from immigrant parents or your parents had to do a lot of the hard work, right? Now I'm like, they can't have done it for nothing, and I guess it's not for nothing because they've obviously provided a life for me that's amazing and I'm eternally grateful for, but in the sense of they've done the hardest part. The hardest part is from zero, and now all of us who are from immigrant parents aren't from zero anymore. We're in the first world country, or like we've got whatever resources we now have. So don't you feel this, or I feel this really big obligation to do something better, to exceed, not match, but exceed and do even more and make it worth it for my parents, because they've done so much, but then I don't want to just match what they've done. I want to be the reason why you'll be like, oh, what they did was generational wealth, because then they put it in their children to make even more and then actually generate wealth for kids of kids of kids. So I always feel like, whoa, Anashay, you've got some big shoes to fill in. My parents have really, really increased the bar, and I'm so grateful for that. Oh man, I'm so grateful to my parents. And I tell you, I feel blessed and highly favoured every single day. Blessed and highly favoured every single day. Oh wow. The order that I do makeup in always changes. So I'm currently doing some nose contour and I'm thinking, I haven't even put foundation on. I've also become aware that my makeup really needs to improve, so I'm going to be doing another makeup research project. I go on TikTok or YouTube and invest in some more new makeup that's going to just hopefully improve it even more, and I'm just going to take a lot of time because this is so therapeutic, and talking to you is so therapeutic. I'm just in my bag right now. This is the best, and I'm so glad you're here with me because I love you. Yeah, love you. I need to actually check my phone to see if the plans that I made are going to happen. Oh, Sam sent my text. One thing about me, I'm gonna text you quickly. I think it's so frustrating when people don't text back quickly because I don't want to do too much and text you, but if you have my iMessage, I promise you there's no faster way to reach me. I get notified on my watch. Like, I literally can't ignore you if I wanted to. The only way that I'm not replying to you on iMessage is if I don't have my watch on and I'm nowhere near my phone or laptop. Like, imagine that. I have to be away from my laptop, my iPad, my phone, my watch in order for me to not see your message. So unless that's the case, I'm going to see your message and I'm going to reply quickly. I find it so interesting when people don't do that. But then again, like one of my closest friends, when I was hanging around with him, his watch is not on unless he goes to exercise. I was like, oh, that's weird. Although someone asked me recently why I always have my watch on and whether that's good for my health, I guess. And honestly, I've been burnt from my watch before, not to scare everyone, but it was because I had one of those devices where it charges your phone, your watch, your AirPods all on the same thing, and then immediately after, so I'd always charge my phone in the night, and immediately after I came out of the shower, I would put the watch on my wrist, like from the charging point, and I'm pretty sure the wattage on that charger thing that I had wasn't the same as the charger that Apple actually give you for your devices. So it was always overheating, and then after about a week of doing that, I noticed burns on my wrist. Yeah, so now I'm very conscious of never putting it on directly after it's been on the charger for a long time. But overall, yeah, I like it. It always reminds me when to stand up. My watch is there, it does the reflection thing, so I turn that on so I get notified when I should log my mood, and it's a really good insight to know when to just keep track of how my mood is going, and I can see if there's trends, if I'm particularly upset about anything, and if it seems like I've been sad the whole week, or however I'm feeling. It also tells me when I'm working out, and then I can track that. I can always check my steps. It tells me everything. It tells me when my period is due, which I actually really appreciate. It's like period due in 3 days, and I'm like, oh, a lot of things are making sense. Yeah, a lot of things have started to make sense. It also tells me when I'm going into my fertile window, which is also very telling of like just my body changing in general. So yeah, I can't imagine life without the watch. When did I get it? I think I got it in January, and then no. I got it last year at some point, and then I dropped it. Yeah, that was tough. I dropped it when I was on holiday on these tiles in a bathroom that were really hard, and it cracked. And then for I think 3 weeks I didn't get a new one because I was like, oh, should I just upgrade? Like I was trying to decide whether I should upgrade or keep the same one. But I felt so jealous. Like every time I see someone with their watch, I felt so jealous. And that never happened before I had the watch. So then I was like, okay, yeah, let me just rebuy it. I rebought the exact same one because it was perfect for my needs. And yeah, I've not really taken it off since. Like, yeah, I do use it to track my sleep too. Everything. Although we've been seeing the what's that thing called? Oh, you guys know the Whoop band that's been surfacing around. My friend recently got it, and I'm inclined to get it because it talks about sleep quality, and that when I tell you that is important to me. My sleep is paramount. I know that's such a big word for no reason, but it's paramount. There is nothing more important in my life than sleep. Sleep controls my mood. When I haven't slept, I'm so cranky. Oh, it's so bad. And sleep has a massive impact on my skin. My skin is always clearer when I've slept. Full sleep cycles, my full REM sleep. Sleep also impacts, you know, like just in general fatigue. So whether how much I can do in that day, whether the post-lunch slump, I think they call it, is really slumping or not. So yeah, I really need to make sure that my sleep quality is always up. And it'd be nice to know. I don't know, maybe because I didn't have a screen, I thought it was a cheeky £80. It's not a cheeky £80, let me just let you know that. I'm not saying it's not worth the price, I don't have it, but yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be that price. Although I was being very ambitious with the £80. One thing about me though, my taste tells me that I need to be making 10 times what I'm making. Like whenever I think, oh, you know what, like, I'm eventually gonna make whatever X amount, but then I just look at what I'm interested in, and it's always screaming, yeah, make some more. work a few more hours, babe. Obviously, I can't really sustain the future of my life only by working per hour. And that's why we're on business ventures, guys. But, okay. This is so interesting. But every time I see my taste just screams, you need to make more money. Like, you have really, really expensive taste. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is cute. This is what I've been looking for this whole time. £450 dress. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, guys. So it's imperative that I make this money by tomorrow. Not only because I feel like I have an obligation to this is why I should read more so I can articulate my words properly. Not only is it because I have an obligation to, you know, treat myself, spoil myself first. That you can't really ask that from a man if you're not doing it for yourself. That's what I think. But because I also have an obligation to make all my parents' sacrifices worth it. That's how I look at it. So, yeah. Honestly, it's a bit worrying how quickly I've done my makeup. It's giving it will look bad. Okay, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not putting setting spray every single step. It's finished! Oh, guys, this is a tragedy. Oh, I knew it was close to finish, but this is what I mean. I knew I needed all new makeup, so I was like, oh, I'll just do a big shot and I'll buy some more setting sprays. Now, all I have is this, the NYX one, and so my makeup's gonna look like it was set with NYX. Well, I am by no definition of the world a night owl. I'm a morning person. When I say that though, I'm not a jumping up screaming in the morning. I just get the most work done in the morning. I love the quietness of the morning, and right now in the June that we're in, the sun is rising at 5 a.m. guys. The sun is rising at 5 a.m. Like, it's not even a, what's it called? It's not an abnormal suggestion to wake up at 5 a.m. So I am going to do that on Monday. I'm going to film that for you because Monday, when I say it's a busy day, it's a busy day. But it's mainly busy from work. It's not busy otherwise. But I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get my travel card for the month. Just going to get on top of everything. And this week, I'm going to enjoy going out. You know, just living. Okay, I did not put any concealer there. Okay, it's fine. So, I'm just going to let it bake. I am currently mildly concerned because the friend that I'm going to this place with is currently at a concert that hasn't ended yet, and the club that we're going to opens in 30 minutes, and we weren't going to go when it opens, but I also wasn't trying to go too late because, like I said, I'm not really a night person, so I'm fine with just going for a couple hours max. But then I definitely don't want to be there when the cleaners are there, so the reason I'm going to said club is because I don't know, I just feel like I don't really appreciate London enough, and I don't go out in London very often, and then I'm confused why I didn't have a poor opinion of London, but why I don't think London's like a fun place to have a birthday, because I don't really enjoy London for what it is. So yeah, I just want to enjoy London, and yeah, I just think it'll be a really good time to socialise, like put myself out there. It made me feel really uncomfortable going for whatever reason. I think I was just getting really shy and anxious and thinking, what if I don't get in? Or what if there's people like this there? And all of these thoughts. But then I need to push myself outside of these comfort zones because I'm definitely overthinking. And the only way to stop myself overthinking is to just do it and then realise that everything that I was thinking about isn't actually true. So I'll stop overthinking in general because all the stuff I'm worried about, I'll go there and see, worried about nothing, you know? So that's the goal. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do eyelashes today because I've been just appreciating my natural eyes a lot. They're not, they're not blue or grey or green, and they're not super long natural eyelashes or really out of this world, but they're really nice and dark and they're mine. So I'm really trying to appreciate my own features. So that's the thought process behind not wearing lashes today. Also, I make my eyes so heavy, like they make me want to sleep. So I'm definitely considering not wearing eyelashes. But this would be what I'll look like. But I'll still wear mascara. Don't worry. Okay, let's wear some mascara. I know we're currently in a classy phase. Like a lot of the content I'm consuming now is about how we all had, what's the phrase that they use? Like we all had eyebrow blindness. I had nail blindness. Oh my gosh, if I can find a video, if my hard drive isn't still corrupt by the time I edit and post this, I had big major nail blindness, where I had the longest nails that were just unpractical. They weren't even cute, and I was just convinced that was what I wanted. And a lot of girls are saying how we're actually in that eyelash blindness right now, where we have such dramatic eyelashes and we're not seeing that this is not actually cutie, and we'll see in a couple of years. So I definitely had the eyelash blindness with the spiky ones before. Now I get more full looking ones that aren't as long as up to my eyebrows, but they're still quite dramatic. And I'm not very used to just appreciating my natural short eyelashes that maybe actually just are cute like this. Like, it's not every day look incredibly different to your natural self. Okay, and then almost forgot some blush. I like to bring my blush all the way to here on days where I want to look really feminine. And yeah, okay. She's texting me, the girl that I'm going out with, she's texting me about the after party for the Burna Boy concert, but then it takes me so much longer to get there than it will to get to the club, so I'm 100% more inclined to go to the club. But yeah, I'm trying not to be pushy. Okay, this looks cute. I like it. I know that it will look like ooh if I have some dramatic eyelashes, but it's not every day. Dramatic eyelashes. Ooh, the pain, the torment, the torture. between deciding what to do. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do a little lip combo. But yeah, what I was trying to say is that we're currently in this phase where we're all realising when we did things that were just too much. So we had nail blindness, eyebrow blindness, eyelash blindness, and we're starting to all realise that less is more in so many aspects. And then on my personal For You page, I've been seeing a lot more about dressing modestly and being a lot classier, and that you attract the attention depending on how you dress. So I'm more inclined to dress in a more modest way, especially with my journey with Christ. And the type of attention it brings is better. It's closer to what I actually want for my life. And it's so nice, like we're all in our classy girl era. I don't know if it's a natural trend, like because I'm just getting older I care about being classy and that more, or whether it's like just how media is changing. Or maybe it's just what I'm responding to on social media more. And so I'm a lot more inclined to not be in my sexy red hot girl, but more in my classy, feminine, mature, less is more, modest fashion era. And it's so good for me, like I'm really loving it. Like I'm really loving it. Yeah. I just feel like I'm more close to Christ, and everything that's coming to me is actually meant for me now. I'm not tempting people. You know, I can't remember where in the Bible it says, but even dressing unmodestly is a sin in itself, because you shouldn't be attracting the type of attention that will make people feel tempted. When I quote Bible verses, obviously it's not very clear and direct, but I get the message from them. I'm not very good at quoting where it's actually from, so I will add a section if I need to about that. Ooh. Okay, we love the praline. Just give my lips a bit of dimension. It'll be really cute if you do your makeup at the same time as well, but if you're doing something else, like, girl, look, I am not your boss, okay? Okay, so I'm considering just putting eyeliner on, and then if the eyeliner isn't dramatic enough, like it doesn't give me the effect that I want, then I will go and put if the eyeliner is not enough, then I will go and put eyelashes on top. But yeah, let me attempt eyeliner. Oh gosh, it's been a while. I got quite good at it and then I stopped wearing it, so I imagine I won't be very good anymore. Oh. Okay, this is an off the camera thing, I'm so sorry girl. I love you, but like I will call you right back, okay? Okay, so as you can see, I tried with the mascara, I really did. Not mascara, but the eyeliner. It's giving boy talking about makeup for the first time because I sound clueless. I tried with the eyeliner. I'm not going to rub it off because it doesn't look bad, but it's going to be covered by the eyelashes anyway, so I'm actually going to put some eyelashes on. Girl. So what I do is I customize all my own eyelashes so that they actually suit my eyes, because I've got quite small eyes. And French, when you get like what do they call it, cat eye eyelashes, they're never cat eye enough, so I always do it properly because that's what suits my eyes. However, I took my eyelashes off yesterday, I don't know where I put them. But yeah, cutting them and redoing them, it doesn't take that long, but it's just a bit tedious. So I'm just gonna look for them now. Remember when we were Corvette, hop in the jet, that jet. Okay, so I am glad I put on the eyelashes because I don't know, it just makes it like a bit more, you know. And one last spray for good luck. The girl that I'm going with is on her way back to hers because she has to change into heels because it's one of those clubs that you're not allowed to go into if you're not wearing heels, which is so unserious. but it is what it is. So if you can hear music playing in the background, that's my sister. So YouTube, but it's not me, so allow me, okay? Allow it. I just did small edges, so I'm gonna like re-up on them because I didn't slick them down, so I have a feeling that they're fragile. So I'm just gonna redo them and then slick them this time around. Put a slick band this time around. Or not a slick band, just a scarf, I think. Okay. Hey girls, stand up, girl, stand up. Yeah, we need to choose our outfit. So she's about to be a wife. Everybody say she's about to be a wife. And he was on his A game. And I'ma have his baby. She's about to be a wife. Everybody say. Hey, if you think I'm a weirdo, I need to play this in a loud. Does a TikTok sound? All girls like period, and all his boys like yeah. All she wanna say is my fiance. Every other word is my fiance. Let me tell you all about my fiance. This is my ring from my fiance. He was on his A game. She was shook like okay. I'ma give her my last name. And I'ma have his baby. She is about to be a wife. And all her friends say she is about to be a wife. Just like that, she's off the market. All her girls like period, and all his boys like yeah. And all she wanna say is my fiance. Every other word is my fiance. Let me tell you all about my fiance. This is my ring from my fiance. He was on his A game. Just in case, this promise ring was from myself. I am my own fiance right now. I am very much focused on dating myself and, you know, making myself fall in love with myself. I hate having to rush getting ready. So the fact that I'm ready an hour early is like the best thing ever. I actually technically still need to wash the dishes. Does this look like a face that's washing dishes? Yes, it does, because I'm about to wash the dishes. And then I'm gonna change after I wash the dishes. And then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna slay. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I think I look really nice. Yeah, that's everything. A girl has options. So I got this skirt on, which is just a PLT skirt. And then I've got this one, which is a Bershka leather skirt, which I thought might be cuter. The only problem is that it doesn't actually fit. Like, I got it as a US size small. I mean, a Euro size small, just a small, but I should have got extra small. But I was scared if it was extra small, it was going to be extra short and I couldn't even do anything with it. But now, it sits unflatteringly low. So, I don't know whether it's worth wearing it anyway. So this is what this one looks like. I think it sits exactly right. That's how that one would look. And then I'm considering wearing these heels, like these heels, which are quite cute, or these boot heels. I wear these heels or these boot heels? Okay, I'm just going to try them on in my mirror here and get back to you guys. I'm starting to feel flustered. Okay, everything has been decided. I'm wearing this from Weekday, this skirt from Bershka, these shoes from Ego, and I'm gonna put some body oil on and some perfume, some oud, and then I'm out. And I need a bag, so I don't have a black bag. So I was debating between loud contrast orange or subtle contrast brown. From the camera, I think I'm going to do the brown, because I just think this is too loud. Is it too loud? Let's ask my sister. Hopefully you can overhear. Brown contrast or orange contrast? Hey lovers and best friends, this is the outfit of the day, and finishing touches include setting spray, ooh, and some perfume. We love an Arabic scent. And that is all, so I will see you tomorrow or the next day. I love you. Bye. Bye. Love you.